I'll get it. That was way up in the air.
I didn't know you could have ball like that.
Alright, so the choice, I'm going to leave it up to you guys. You can either return to the auditorium seats and I can be on the stage, or we can grab chairs and create a circle. Circle it up. Alright, chairs up here. We have a mix of teams.
Football, track.
We got a mix.
Track, yeah.
Okay. Who plays football? Everybody, but some guys also run track.
Yeah, we got some track guys right here. Track only guys. Track only guys, raise your hand. You just do track only.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
That I'm aware, from working at Montbello before, that was in the final years when Montbello, as it was, Montbello was closing down. I know that a lot has happened in this community, in this building, in the schools all around here, that's been challenging. There's a lot of adults making decisions that impact kids. Sometimes your voice doesn't get heard. You guys ever feel that way? You don't ever feel that way? All the time. All right. So I want to create a space for us to kind of talk about that stuff today, because it impacts your experience in this building, whether you're a student or an athlete. Where also are you guys attending school? Because I'm not even totally clear on which schools are still in this building. I think it's changed since I left. How many of you go to school in this building? Where do the other ones go? So all near Northeast, or far Northeast. Okay, all right, good deal. Why do you guys think that team building is important? I want to hear from you. Well, first, what is team building? What is team building?
It's when you and your group of teammates just collaborate, get to know each other, like not only like characteristics or traits of the field, outside of the field, off the track, just getting to know that person.
Why is that important? Is it important? What?
Execution during games, because if you can't count on the next man next to you, you're not going to sacrifice yourself for a play or for something bigger than yourself. So team building, it builds something that lets you know that you're not bigger than the team, that the team is the goal for the team is the championship. So the building you got to do to be a part of that team and to try to get to that goal of the championship.
Okay, so it's about the group, not the individual, creating that bond. So why is that important? Does that happen any team building outside of practice?
There's no still diverse, like there's still pockets of people doing their own thing. Yeah, so I didn't say, it's just parts of diverse.
Okay, so that sounds like, are there kind of maybe little groups depending on who goes to what school? Is that happening? Okay. Which, that makes sense, right? I mean, you guys don't see each other during the school day, and if you're not hanging out with each other outside of practice, that's going to happen. But that's the purpose and part of my being here today, so you guys a chance to maybe air out some of the stuff that y'all have been going through, particularly being students in this part of Denver, so we can kind of deal with it and move it out of the way. Because that is the common experience that you all have, is at least coming from this community. Coming from this community and being an athlete. So you guys have that common bond. We just have to find ways to build on that. And that's part of why I play the improv games. Why else do you guys think I use improv games and theater techniques in my practice?
Other than football and school, I was just having fun.
Exactly. To have fun, that's a huge purpose of using improv. The other reason that I use improv as my tool for working with athletes or working with any client or working on myself. I play in an improv troupe actually. I have a show every Friday night. I don't know if you're old enough to come see it, but we're pretty funny. So these are things that I do as well. I don't just make my clients do it. But improv is the opportunity. But now we see that he's capable of that. So improv allows us to not only grow a head taller ourselves and try something else on, but we also get to see our friends and our teammates do it. And when you see someone else acting bravely or letting their light shine, it gives other people the inspiration and the permission to do the same. I'm not saying you need permission to be 1000% who you are and let your light shine and show everyone how awesome you are, but sometimes we have to see other people doing it before we feel like we can do it ourselves. 3 simple rules. And here's the thing about improvisation. You guys means comedy, because if we watch Whose Line Is It Anyways, and we watch Wayne Brady like pull a song out of nowhere about a sock, if that's the cue, that we're like, oh my god, I can't do that. No. You are making it up as you go along. What happens is we kind of get caught in the roles that we're used to and the lines that we're comfortable saying. If we're going to be successful in athletics or in anything, we need to learn how to perform in different places, right? How you guys perform in this space is very different from how you would perform in a classroom, I would say. How you perform when you're with your friends on the weekend is probably very different than how you perform sitting at a table with your family at Thanksgiving. Different scenarios call for different performances. The athletic field calls for one performance. The business room, like the boardroom, calls for quite another. Part of what I do as a coach is making sure that my clients know how to move in any of those circles. They know the performance they try it on. So the 3 rules of improv are to say yes, to accept what the person offers, and then to build with it. To give you guys an example of this, we're going to, it's Valentine's Day, and we're going to throw a huge party at the rec center.
Yes, but transportation might be an issue.
Yes, but, yep. And, like, the whole
That's true, but
That's true, but.
That's true, but the rec center might not be here.
Yes. Yes, but.
thanks, Bo.
How's this party sound? Jenny, if you want to go to this party? I don't either. So and how does the energy feel about that party? Like, negative, right? I don't want to do that. So now let's flip it up, and we're going to play yes and. So we're going to plan another Valentine's Day party, and you're going to hear what the person before you offers. You're going to accept it. Yeah, okay, that sounds good. And you're going to add something to the party. In this game, don't worry about whatever you want to add being real. When I planned my birthday party the last time I did this, Jay-Z showed up. Or not, but when we planned it playing this game, I had the best birthday party ever. So, you ended, correct? Okay. So Saturday is Valentine's Day. We're going to throw a huge party at the Pepsi Center.
Okay.
Well, sign us up.
Add to it. Add to it.
And
Some good. Yes, and a lot of people. Some drafts? Uh-oh.
like draft picks or draft beer?
Oh,
Oh,
giraffes.
animals will be on site.
Yes,
Okay.
now we got giraffes.
Oh, long necks.
I
Okay.
like that.
He talking about beer. Long necks. You better not.
Wait, say that again. We can hear you.
Disco ball.
All right, now we got a disco ball. Yes, and it's free.
Yes, and I hope the Pepsi Center has enough insurance because we're about to bring it down.
That's a nice.
Yes, and
Yes, and there's gonna be enough food for everybody, especially Ira.
yes, and live music. Yes, and
Yes, and there's gonna be 2 after parties.
Oh no, he didn't go there. Woo.
yes, and
Yes, and
I need to talk to your daddy.
all of the football teams.
all the football team's gonna be there. Oh, Rob's coming.
And my second 300.
Oh, okay. Who's our music? We have live music. We didn't say who it was. Yes, and Chris Brown. That was, yes.
Yeah, Tupac.
There you go.
Yes, rags to riches. Yes, and you get $100. Yes, and. It's free,
Oh. Oh.
A lot of Gatorade. All right.
Say Gatorade, guys.
Yes, and there's going to be famous people. That person. Good disco balls. Alright, hold up. So let me ask you this question. How many times in your life, from your friends, teachers, family members, whoever, when you offer something to them, who has ever experienced getting a yes but?
Grab some chairs.
Oh, they want something else?
It doesn't feel good, right? So the way that gets changed is with you guys changing it. You might not be able to impact if someone gives you a yes but,